Ubonga Nemot. I'm at Audi Alpine in Pinetown. It's such an amazing dealership. Look at this. I think it's one of the best looking dealerships in the country, or at least in the top 5. I'm here to pick up the brand new Audi A5. Now, there's lots of pressure on this car because it replaces the A4. It also replaces the Audi A5 Coupe. You also know, Mpethu, to the next segment, Koni PM, Koni Mercedes. So there's lots to look up to. Asking NC check, Lemont.
Hey, Mtolo.
Come on,
Unjani Put. Welcome once again. Take a seat.
Better be excited, really.
Oh yeah, I'm very. Hey, one of the best cars on the road. It's in the running for Car of the Year.
It's also, I used to work at Audi, so it's also one of my favorite cars.
Yeah.
This will replace A4.
Yeah. The A4 is no longer, the A5 Coupe, A5 Cabriolet is no longer. So yeah, the A5 is the car now. If you're looking for.
There's so much pressure.
Yeah.
On the car performing.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
I'll let you drive it, feel what the car is made of, and what is it all about. Here are the keys, my man. Enjoy. Yeah, let me take you out.
Okay. So when I used to sell cars, one of the first premium brands that I worked for was Audi. And one of my favorite cars at the time was the A5. So when they said to me, this new one replaces the A5 Coupe as well as the A4, I was worried, I'm not going to lie. But even Beampet's shape, it works. Clean lines. It's an Audi. If you check a move, you'll remember, A3 engine, it gives me looking at A3. But it also looks modern. So I like the way that they've done the car. Obviously, gule anguthanda remote corner, but I mean that's that's a conversation. But overall, I like the way the car looks. But I'm more worried about how the car drives because if you think about it, in this segment, Koni PM, E3 series, Koni PM, E4 series, Beso Koni C class. You understand? Let's go for a drive. Okay, it feels like an Audi. It feels like an A5, but the car feels brand new. A lot of times, whenever you're test driving, especially like because I drive a lot of vehicles, you find that the vehicle feels and looks like they've just done a facelift, like it's a completely different vehicle. Even when I stepped inside the car to drive it for the first time, I had to log off the profile of the guy that was driving the vehicle before me. Come on, from Audi, that never used to happen, right? Things that I really found interesting, Jazz and Genemotoen, is this sky roof. So initially I thought maybe it's a tilt and slide, or there's gonna be some cloth, because with most cars you press a button and a cloth comes, but you actually use this button. So as you press it, if you want to press a foot. First time I've ever seen such. The only thing that I'm worried about is the fact that obviously the motor replaces the A4. It also replaces the A5 sedan, which is Imotengi Tandai. But it also then competes with the BMW 3 Series, and it also competes with the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. So I think kuzwanga ukuthi iphi imoto oyithandayo between leyo nale moto le, right? Ngokwamandla ipush 146 kilowatts, lena i 2 liter turbo, bese kuthi kuba nenye u200 kilowatts quattro le. Ayisiyona quattro le. So this would be the car that an average person that wants to get into this vehicle will drive. Izoba nje. Price-wise, it sits on the same price as most of the vehicles. It got at about 1.1 million rand. And then Magabufuna i2 liter turbo le quattro is a costa just around 1.2 million. So it's a lot of money, but let's see if the car that you are paying for is worth the money, right? Engineer Angibeka kanje mfethu, on takeoff, you are not going to get the aggression of the BMW, for example. But push, Audi, iyadonsa, inawamandla. Bese kuthi enye into that I'm still trying to get used to is the steering sakhona. Like I can't, ingqondo yami ayikwazi ukubuyela back to steering engisijwayele before, yabo. Like si flat la ezansi, si flat la phezulu. Okay, let me turn here. Khona umuntu ohlela ngemva is showing me where to turn. I turn here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight.
Similar. So far Mpetu, 100% sold. I'm not gonna lie, I think fika Mpetu bengicabanga ukuthi hey Mpetu, he replaced A5 coupe imoto engithanda kanje. But now that I'm inside the vehicle, I understand it works. Vele, it's a brand new vehicle. You expect all the latest technology that all the vehicles have now, so I'm going to go through a couple of those. Ngiyanyuka nje manje bengifuna ukuzwa ukuthi how the car handles going uphill. So clearly it's got enough torque because it's not struggling. In fact, if I put my foot down, the car still wants to go. Okay, Pethu, so ngingaphakathi emotweni, like I said, ukuthi mangabe ngingena kuyona angijwayele ukuthi ngifunde ngayo. I literally drive the car and then figure it out as I'm going. The first thing that I liked about the car ila igear lakhona. Alijwayelekile for i-Audi. And mangabe Pethu uyifaka imoto ku-reverse, obviously you can see ukuthi ishaya nge-3D camera yakhona. Bese kuthi ke Pethu, the car looks futuristic. Uyayibona i-instrumentation cluster yakhona ukuthi njani. Ihlukile, well done to Audi for that. Obviously navigation system i-3D yakhona. Uma bengifaka u-reverse, uyayibona i-camera yakhona is 3D, vele it's expected. Into Mfethu that I think puts this car above most of the vehicles that I normally drive is the fact that umuntu ohlele eceleni kwakho naye une-access ku-instrumentation cluster without fiddling with what's going on here. Because uyayibona ukuthi shepe kanjani, so you'll say ukuthi lo muntu ubona kanjani kwenzekani lana. Look at this. Uyakwazi ukuthi ehlele umuntu eceleni ayiconnectele yena to i-dash yemoto. For example, here uyakwazi ukuthinta navigation system, uyakwazi ukuthi ashaye home, uyakwazi ukuthi acontrol i-radio. I just hope that akakwazi ukuthi acontrol i-phone, ngoba I can only imagine ukuxabana okuzoba khona where ngiconnect ifone yami la nge-Bluetooth and the person la useyafidlisha ithinta. But overall Mfethu, looks wise ngiyayithanda. Power wise 146 kilowatts, 340 newton meters of torque. Ngiyayithanda. Length yinde than the A4. Iphakeme than the A4. It's also wider than the A4. So mina ngokwamfethu, it's definitely something that I would consider. Ngizontshela kahle yonke into once ngiyidrivele imoto wesikhathi sethu. Okay, Audi A5. I like it. I like it a lot. If you're in the market and your budget is around R1 million, 1.1 million rand, which is the price range for the cars in the segment, it's the price range for a C-Class, it's the price range for a BMW 3 Series, definitely need to go and test drive the brand new A5 and see what you think of it. It's also a brand new vehicle. Like as someone that's familiar with what an Audi feels like, it's a brand new vehicle. I'm still trying to get used to some of the gadgets. Like I find it so interesting that the passengers got their own screen and they can navigate what's going on here in the car, which I think is quite cool. I like this because I create content, but I find that it's a bit hot. I wish that there was something like that's cloth to cover it, because if you do that, like I find that it's still hot. Outside of that, I like the car. Test drive the car. Let me know what you think. It's definitely something that you need to add as part of your list if you are looking for a car for around 1.1 million rand.